think this Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Sweet Erickson Thunderbird Gym. Thanks for joining us on a Saturday evening for the final game in the annual T-Bird Thanksgiving Classic, the Casper College men and the Williston State Tetons from Williston, North Dakota. In our final game, the women were just victorious. If you're just joining us, 70-53. The final score in their victory over McCook, Nebraska. And the men coming off an 88-86 last-second victory over Dawson last night will try and get one closer to the 500 mark. They are 4-6 on the season, trying to advance the record against a Williston State team that'll come in with a mark of 8-4. These teams don't meet an awful lot, but Casper has won 9 of the 12 games in this series, which is one of the shorter or newer series for the T-Birds. Both ball clubs going through their final little shoot-arounds here. Will gather around their head coaches, the interim head coach who's taking care of the T-Birds this year, Dion Anderson, assisted by Raekwon Evans. And the head coach for the Williston State Tetons is Alex Herman. We'll see if the Birds can stay undefeated at home. Their only losses this year have come on the road. They have beaten Northeastern, Trinidad State, Dawson here at home. Would like to continue the home court winning streak. Should have a good crowd. Had a good crowd for the ladies' games. It's Saturday night. The roads have, at least the ones I was on today, cleared off rather well after some pretty good snow. Casper College in its black uniforms with the white numerals trimmed in red. The Tetons will be wearing the whites with the black numerals. We will go to the court here shortly for our national anthem, and then we'll tip it off from the house that Swede built.
Once again, welcome to the Swede Erickson Gymnasium. Before we get to our starting lineups, let's direct our attention to the American flag for the singing of our national anthem. Once again, Robin Bazire and Mayla Stack.
Set to go with the opening tip-off. This is the way Williston will line up. Number 1 is Josiah McDonald, the leading scorer in the country in D1 as far as D1 JUCO. The 6-footer is a sophomore from San Antonio, averaging 28 points per ball game. Be joined by a 6-foot sophomore, Carson Hayer. Hayer is for Bottineau, North Dakota. Wearing number 12, Andrew Sauer. Sauer, 6'5", is a freshman. He is from Kentucky. Be joined by Grantham Miller, wearing number 15, 6'10", and a freshman from Melbourne, Australia. And then Eden Hobbs, a 6'5" sophomore from Melbourne. He averaging 22 points, or averaging 22 points a ball game, had 29 in their victory, or in their loss yesterday, 85-65 to Western Wyoming. All right, Nasir Washington getting the call as we expected for the Birds, 6'3" sophomore from Philadelphia. Joined in the backcourt by Zaire Richardson, 6'2", and a freshman from Cleveland. Another starter for the Birds tonight. And I gotta always look, since we had a number change. Canning Chade, the freshman from Fontana, California, will wear number 4, joined by Buai Luak. Luak is wearing 22. He is a returner for the Birds from last year, 6'9" sophomore, Bedford, United Kingdom. And then Aaron Sieber, 6'1" sophomore from Auckland, New Zealand. Bail me out, will you please? It will be Grantham Milner jumping center for the Tetons, moving from left to right, wearing their white uniforms. Buai Luak jumping center for the Birds, and he'll control the tap to Sievert, who immediately hands it off to Richardson. We're underway from the house that Swede built. Last day of the Thanksgiving Classic. Sievert shut off on the corner at the elbow. Managed to get it over. They'll get it to Sievert for the 3 out of the corner. That's no good. Nice rebound, great putback. Luak working the boards hard, and the Birds get an early 2-0 lead. Tetons with their first offensive possession. They'll hook it back outside. Oh, Richardson almost had the steal, and then in deep, the miss on the bunny by Milner, who flags his own rebound down. Gonna try a 3 from the left side. That is good. Right in front of the T-Bird bench. Sauer let the Birds know that he scored it, and they get an early 1-point lead at 3-2. And we're gonna have a travel called here. The first turnover of the night for the Casper College Thunderbirds. Eaton Hobbs to play it in. 22 points a game, had 29 yesterday. Full court pressure by the Birds, cleared across. McDonald, leading scorer in the nation. They'll get it out top. Drive by Hobbs, and he'll throw it up and get it to roll. 5-2, an early 3-point lead now for the Tetons. Bird basketball out top. Luak puts it on the floor, comes to the free throw line, spins in the lane, finds Sievert on the baseline, 15 to shoot. Back to Bowie, misses the little jump hook. And we'll go back the other way. McDonald trying to feed, does feed to Hobbs into the paint, kicks outside. Milner on the baseline, misses the 15-footer. Birds run it ahead to Sievert. Right back to Richardson, drives. They'll kick it outside. Washington alone, 3, no. Long rebound, Sievert turned down the 3. Wants to drive, throws it off the glass. They'll say he traveled. Five-2, Birds down by a 3 spot after getting the early lead. The official gets it in, and McDonald will get it over to Hobbs, still in the backcourt. McDonald will draw the double team, gets out of it. Manages to kick in the corner, high arc on the 3, that's no good. Milner taps it. Sievert will control though for the Thunderbirds. Aaron shut off baseline. Luak on the high post, sets the pick. Sievert running one-hander, left it short. Birds have been short on a lot, but they toss it outside, and Nasir Washington comes up. Loose ball in deep. And the foul and the shot good by Channing Cade. 5-4, Birds down by 1. We've played 3 minutes opening half. Andrew Sauer in the corner, kicks it out top. Hobbs with an air ball from 3. Had 29 points in the loss yesterday. The only other player in double figures was Andrew Sauer with 15. The two combined for 44 points of their 65. Bird basketball, chance to go on top for the first time since the opening tap. Pull up, little 15-footer, got it. Zaire Richardson averaging 10 a contest. Makes it 6-5 Casper. Hobbs pushing off, loses his dribble, baseline on the right side. Get it in deep and hooking up a little prayer that's answered. Carson Hare averaging 12 points. Gives his team the 1-point lead at 7-6. Siebert, left side corner, goes all the way across court. Pull up, they get it to Luwak. Jump hook in the lane is good. 8-7 Birds by a point. Sauer kicks it cross court. Hare turned it down. Hobbs will drive, shot partially blocked. Milner gathers it back and puts it in. Grantham Milner from Melbourne, Australia with his first hoop. 9-8 Williston by a point. T-Bird basketball, Luwak bores in, lays it off the glass, good. Boue with 6 quick points and the Birds by 1 at 10-9. Back the other way, ooh. Washington went for the steal, didn't get it. The miss though by Hobbs, gets his own rebound, misses again. Milner, point blank, left hand, no, Birds come away. Chance to build on a 1-point lead. Out top, Richardson head fake, goes left side, draws triple team, fall away in the lane, no. Milner will clear it. And they'll get it in the backcourt to Josiah McDonald. To the top, loses his dribble, draws Sievert, kicks it outside for Hare. He'll try a 3, that's good. He's got 5 quick points. It's 12-10 in favor of the Tetons. Richardson into front court. Get it in the corner. Channing Cade throw up the reverse from the left side. Couldn't get it to fall. Back the other way, the run out and the easy layup that time for Andrew Sauer, and the Tetons get an easy hoop, tie it at 12 all, and Dion Anderson wants to talk to his team. This is T-Bird basketball.
I never knew what I wanted to do after high school, but Casper College made me love learning again. In terms of financial aid, Casper College provides a variety of options. There's federal aid, state scholarships, institutional and foundation scholarships, and even student employment. Casper College also supports veterans and active duty military personnel, giving them various forms of educational assistance. Overall, Casper College works to make sure students have access to the necessary financial resources to help manage the cost of their education.
Jack Noakes back at T-Bird Gym Saturday night. Birds trailing Williston right now, 14-10, 14-24 still to play in the opening half. The Tetons, as we said at the outset, came in with a record of 8-4. The Birds are 4-6 on the season. Casper leading this series 9-3. The leading scorer in the country is Josiah McDonald, 6-foot sophomore, San Antonio. He, on top of the Division I JUCO ranks for scoring, has not yet scored, had only 6 points in the loss to Western Wyoming yesterday. Bird basketball, Colton Rogers, who had a nice spell yesterday, has checked in for the T-Birds. He'll get it to Sievert. And the Birds will find Nasir Washington on the angle, right side, outside. Head fake 3. Now he's going to put up the 3 and dust it. That baby was nothing but net. 14-13, Casper draws within 1. Full court pressure. Almost going to be a backcourt violation, but McKenna held back on the pass. There's a pass that gets away in the lane. 1-on-3 back the other way, spin dribble, and a foul going to be whistled. Channing Cade with the basketball, and the first foul of the ball game is going to go on Carson Harrer. Birds will toss it in the corner. Cade out top. That's a three for Sievert that's no good. And then the Tetons bat the ball over the basket. They try and save it. McDonald did, but it'll be Casper basketball, baseline right. Rogers slaps it once, looks left, and then gets it out in the corner to Channing Cade. Right back to Sievert, and Washington wants another three. This one's no good. Rebound chased down in the corner by Charlie McKenna. Tetons with the basketball to Hobbs for McDonald into the paint, kicks it across the court. McDonald throws up the one-hander off the glass, couldn't get it to go. T-Birds have come back with Justin Bandy, who looked like he got fouled there. Here's a feed down low, knocked loose, taken away. Good hustle play, Carson Hare to McDonald, who missed the jam. Rogers brings it ahead for the Birds, all the way down left side, in deep. Washington will not miss the jam. And the Birds are back on top by a point. High arc, and that is a 2-ball, I believe, from Washington. No, they're going to say it's a 3. That was a little screened. 17-15 Birds, and they lose the ball. Harrer took it away. He will drive, lay it home softly. Carson Harrer with 7 quick points. Back the other way, Washington gets loose for an easy deuce. 19-17, Birds are down by 2. Back to the full court pressure. Hobbs with a Euro step in the left-hand layup. His 4th point. That 4-point lead is the biggest of the ball game for either team. Turnaround, Nasir Washington, he's feeling it on the baseline. 9 points in the first 8 minutes. 21-19, Birds could use a stop here, down by a deuce. McDonald yo-yoing, trying to spin. Feeds it instead, gives it to McKenna. He's gonna try it, that's an air ball. It'll double as a pass, shot clock down to 5 now. McDonald will drive and throw it out of bounds. Well, 11:31 showing on the scoreboard clock here in the first half. And we're going to get the media timeout. Casper trailing Williston by a deuce. It's 21-19. This is T-Bird basketball.
At Casper College, I can earn a degree where I can continue to help those around me. My passion for helping others continues in my desire to help other students. Helping other students means sharing knowledge, offering support, and fostering a collaborative environment. Casper College has an atmosphere of genuine appreciation and love for its students. From your first admissions council to beyond graduation, the staff truly care for you every step of the way. A college education is more than just learning skills for a job. It's learning how to interact with people.
Noxie back at T-Bird Gym. Final game of this 8-game, 2-day Thunderbird Thanksgiving Classic. Birds have led once on the opening tap, 2-0. Trail now 21-19, fast-paced ball game. They trailed by 4, they're now down 2. Let's see who comes out. McDonald, Bridger Johnson, 5'11" freshman from Williston, checks in. Charlie McKenna out there, along with Grantham Milner for the Tetons, and Andrew Sauer. Birds will counter with Rogers, Richardson, Washington, Luak, and Sievert. No, it isn't Sievert, it's Linson. Here's a shot that's missed. but Rogers will steal the rebound and they'll get an offensive try again in deep. Oh, Washington is just drilled. That was an extremely hard foul. His head hitting the floor straight down. The foul is on Charlie McKenna, the 6'7" freshman from England. Will get it. They're not going to say it's flagrant. He was up in the air. And he'll go to the free throw line, try and shake it off as best you can. Nasir with 9 early points and kind of, if it was his head, he's kind of rubbing his backside, his tailbone. And I may have the wrong location for the injury. He's going to step to the line and shoot a pair here. Nasir, with the high arc, drops the first one home. He's been a 71% free throw shooter this season. In double figures with 10 now, chance to tie the ball game, and he does. He has 11, the score is knotted at 21. Tetons will look at full court pressure out of the backcourt. Bridger Johnson, they kick it ahead, and Linson going to be called for the foul right at half court over the back of McKenna. Be the first team foul on Linson and the first personal on Linson, first team foul on the Birds. Teton basketball in the front court. Milner will play it in for Johnson. And they'll exchange with Milner out front, looking for Washington to come get it. He does. Has it on the floor to the top. Backs away, loops a pass for Milner with the left hand. That's good. Charlie McKenna, rather, with the left hand. He's got 3, and it's a 3-point lead for the Tetons. Richardson looking at Luak. Little fight going on down low. Bowie misses from the glass off the left side, but he'll go to the line here. Should 2-2. That foul will be on McKenna. That'll be his second of the ball game. Bowie on the season 63% from the stripe. 10:30 to play, opening half, and high arc left it short. Second one on the way, and that one is dropping through the net. 3 points for Bowie, 24-22. Birds are down 2. Baseball it ahead, and Sauer will have to peel back. As Luak was getting ready to jump all over him, there's a pass that's going to be deflected in the backcourt, and it'll be Casper basketball. McDonald and Richardson went to the floor. They'll say last touch by McDonald. Birds have a chance to tie or grab the lead here. Aaron Siebert will return. Colton Rogers will take a seat. Eden Hobbs returning to the lineup. McKenna will leave for the Tetons. Siebert between the circles with the ball on the floor, works it between the legs, kicks outside left side. Linson into the paint, off the glass, little 10-footer, no. Rebound will be taken away by Sauer. Leaves it for Johnson, who dribbled off his leg, gathered it back though, running one-hander, reverse it up and in. Eden Hobbs with his 6th point. His ball club back on top by 4. Richardson. They'll look for Siebert in the corner. There's the 3. Aaron Siebert makes it a 1-point ball game, 26-25. in the backcourt. Tetons having a little trouble, and they're going to have to take a timeout here as Andrew Sauer was trapped right at half court. 9:28 to go, opening half, and a well-played and closely played game right now. T-Birds had the opening tip for a 2-0 lead. The Tetons have led by 4, and they're now leading 26-25. We'll be back after this. Noxie back at the house that Swede built. I'd like to say we're high above the crowd, but that's not exactly correct. Just above the crowd right at half court. Out of the backcourt with the basketball, Carson Hare feeding the high post. Milner kicks it outside to McDonald. High dribble, goes right side outside. Back to the left side. Hare looking for Hobbs in the corner. Floats the three-pointer. No. McDonald, what a big rebound in deep. And he'll get it to Grantham Miller for a tool and the foul. 28-25, Williston back to the three-point lead. Milner averaging 6 a contest, 6'10" freshman from Melbourne will step to the free throw line. And the first one's good, the only one is good. He's got 5, the lead is 4. 9 to go in the opening half. Bird basketball outside to Siebert for Linson. Feeding the low post. Luwak bores in, turns in, jump hook, got it. Bouet makes it 29-27. Birds with full court pressure, broken by the Tetons. Left hand, Sauer scores it in deep. Siebert into the paint. Oh, what a bounce pass for Luwak, who then overshot the rim. But will go to the line. He was fouled. Milner will get the foul. It'll be a shooting foul. Luwak, who just missed at the free throw line, goes back to shoot a pair. First one looks good, is good. Bouet with 10 points now on the ball game. Looking for his 11th of the opening half. And that high arc drops home. He's got 11, 3 for 4 at the free throw line. Birds draw within 2. Washington out of backcourt, bouncing on the right side. They'll go all the way outside to Johnson. He'll feed in the corner for a 3. No. Ball tapped around. Birds come away with the loose ball in the paint. Running it ahead. Channing Cade off his foot, managed to gather it back. Bouet Luwak, oh, nice face, and then he missed the puppy. Great fake, left everybody looking the wrong way and couldn't convert. McDonald into the front court. His bounce pass taken away. Feed it ahead. Washington will reverse it up and in. And we are tied at 31. No cheap foul that time. Tetons with the basketball. Carson Hare setting it out top. Gets it right back. He'll try a way long 3. Ball tapped around by McDonald, and Milner goes out of sound. Milner got a little bandage on that left elbow, cratering it as he comes to the bench. 7:16 to play, opening half. Casper College 31, Williston State 31, T-Bird basketball. Well, we expected this would be a close contest. So far, it's playing out that way. We're tied at 31. Still 7:16 left in the opening half. Looks like a high-scoring contest, too. Williston, I think, 24th in the nation in scoring, 91 points a ball game. Dawson, Casper's opponent last night, was 25th. They average 91 points a game, do the Tetons. Birds with the basketball. Sievert at the hash mark front court, gets a pick, rolls all the way down left side, kicks it back outside, pull up right side elbow, no. Richardson had a good look, couldn't feather it home. Hare wants to chase everyone down low, gets it on the baseline. Birds will come away with the steal. Channing Cade out of backcourt for Sievert, right back to Cade, knocked out of bounds but last touched by Andrew Sauer of the Tetons. .25 on the shot clock. Birds got to play it in. They get it in. Luak got to go chase it down out at the top of the key. Gives it to Sievert, right back to Luak. Missed the bunny with the left hand. McDonald on the run into the front court. Richardson almost overran him, but backed away in time. High post feed, give and go, and the running layup is good. Nice play. Eden Hobbs, who had 29 yesterday in the loss, with his 7th now. And here's the long distance three, dialed home by Zaire Richardson for his 5th point of the ball game. Birds up by a point. Hare looking for Milner on the high post, keeps it instead. Dished it over to Hobbs. Still has it on the floor. Shot clock winding to 10. Hare backs away. Well, second personal for Aaron Sievert. I didn't see anything, but my shirt is not striped. Randy Clay Jr. will check in for the first time, the 6'3" freshman from Simeon High School in Chicago. And the Tetons looking for someone to come to the ball and wound up over by the liquid refreshment. Birds trying to build on a 1-point lead. Richardson dribble, drive, beat everybody to the hoop and laid it up. Soft move, reversed it with the right hand from the left side. It's the biggest lead of the ball game for Casper, and then Richardson will block the shot by Hobbs, who thought he had a pretty good look. Teton basketball in the front court, in the corner, and stepping on the end line on the sideline was Josiah McDonald. Threw up an air ball anyway, the Birds with a chance to build on a 3-point lead. Richardson and Washington in the backcourt. Richardson to bring it ahead, but Washington gets it right back. Zaire back up 3, got it. Double figures with 10 now for Richardson. And the Birds with the biggest lead either team's had at 6. Hare will look at a double team. Gets it to Milner, right back to Hare, has it slapped from behind and a foul whistled. This will go on Randy Clay Jr. .39-33. Milner's going to try a soft one-hander from 12 feet that's too hard. Back the other way, Richardson coast to coast draws the foul. He'll go to the line for a pair. Beat everybody down court. Zaire 76% on the season. Justin Bandy set to check in for the T-Birds. First of all, Richardson's first free throw is good. He's got 11, Washington has 13, and Luwak has 11. 3 in double figures for the T-Birds. Justin Bandy, the 6'8" freshman from Miami. Second free throw is good. Birds getting scoring from the usual sources, and they now have an 8-point lead at 41-33. McDonald into the front court, surveys, high pass at top of the key, almost knocked loose. They'll try a three that's an air ball, it's a pass. Cutting to the basket and taking the air ball and reversing it up and in, Eden Hobbs. My, look what I found. Bandy gonna back his way in. Oh, no look pass, Luwak. Why? Kicks it back outside. Clay Jr. will feed it way back out front. And Richardson for a three that's in and out. No, McDonald with a rebound. Quickly ahead for Hare. Hare has it knocked loose from behind, and a foul going to be whistled here. Richardson gets his first. That'll be 5 team fouls apiece now. Still 3:41 to go in the opening half. Timeout going to be taken here. The score, Casper College 41, Williston State 35. Birds on top by 6. They've led by as many as 8. Trying to complete a home game sweep after that close win over Dawson last night. And another close ball game tonight. We kind of expected this would be high scoring. Williston came in averaging 91, giving up 76. The Bird averaged 80, and they give up 81. 49% from the field for the Tetons, 31 behind the arc. They're 74% at the free throw line. 41 rebounds a game, and they give up 36. The Birds, 46% from the field, 34 behind the arc, 66% at the free throw line. They give 16 assists a game, average 36 rebounds, and give up 40. Teams fairly well matched. T-Bird women a little earlier today with a 70-53 win over McCook in a game that was closer than the score. Yesterday they beat Dawson 70-37, and Nate Macy's team now 9-1 in his first year as the head coach. In the front court, right near the quarter court mark, in front of the crowd, it'll be the Tetons basketball, and they will get it in to Eden Hobbs. Hare gets it right back, floats to the top, loses the dribble, goes left side outside, feeds it to Sauer. They're going to cross court it and get it in deep, and a nice look and a nice finish by Hobbs around the basket for his 12th point. 41-37, Birds on top. Zaire turns down the three, cross courts it, gets it over to Sievert. Little bump and run along the end line, and then the pass deflected out of bounds. Intended for Zaire Richardson. Sievert will play it in for Richardson. Shot clock will wind to 10. Richardson at the top, backing away down the right side, and foul whistled away from the ball, and I believe it's going to be a blocking foul on the T-Birds. Luwak will get his first of the ball game. 6th team foul. The Tetons will be shooting from here on out. Still 3:01 to go in the opening half. Bring it in for Josiah McDonald. 28 points, 7 rebounds a game. Quiet first half, just a lone 3. McDonald floats it cross court. Head fake on the 3 by Hobbs. Drives, has his shot blocked from behind and off of him. He doesn't believe it. Now we're going to get a conference. I think another official is going to come in and say, no, it wasn't off of him. But the official who made the call was right there underneath the basket, and it will stay with the Tetons. So the outside official evidently with a better view than the guy under the basket. Williston will keep the basketball in the front court. McDonald at the top, double team for Hare, tries a 3, in and out, no. Luwak with the rebound, quickly ahead to Sievert. Bouncing. Cade, reverse layup, hangs on the rim and then falls off. Up. Where was gravity when the Birds needed it? Hare, shut off at the free throw line. Gives it to Sauer for McDonald, off the glass for a 3. Well, the leading scorer in the nation got some divine intervention there. 40 rather. Birds lead down to 1. Sievert trying to throw up the scoop from the left side. He'll draw the foul and go to the line. Aaron has been the best free throw shooter for Casper College thus far this season. 82% for the sophomore from Auckland, New Zealand. First one in and out, no good. The announcer's jinx still present. We're under 2 to go here in the opening half. Second one on the way, that one's good. Sievert with his 4th point of the ball game. Birds have pretty much been in token full court pressure, and this will be an over the back call. Over and back, not over the back. There is a difference. Otherwise known as back court. So the Birds are going to get the ball on the turnover, leading by 2. Aaron Sievert gives it to Nasir Washington. Fall away off the side of the iron, no. Long rebound, the run out, 3-on-2. McDonald got the 3. Well, he's got 9 points on 3 threes, the leading scorer in the nation. And he gives his team a 1-point lead with 1.5 minutes to go in the opening half. Luai out front for Richardson to the free throw line, gets it back to Buai. He will be double teamed, ball will be hammered out of his hands, taken away on the run. Here comes Bridger Johnson against Sievert. Ooh, McDonald looked like he walked as he stuttered at the top of the key. Still had it on the floor, gets it right back for Milner. Trying to feed in deep, kick it outside to Hobbs, floats a one-hander, air ball up. That shot is blocked by Channing Cade. Birds on the run back the other way. Sievert for 3, no. Rebound, Cade, hesitate, throw it off the glass, no. Couldn't draw the foul, couldn't get the puppy to go. 43-42. Birds down a point, 30 seconds to play first half. McDonald draws the double team, kicks outside, and the 3 ball is good. Hobbs had 29 yesterday in that loss to Western Wyoming. makes it 46-42. Tetons most likely will carry a lead to the locker room. Luwak finding Cade. He'll get it outside to Richardson for a 3-ball. Zaire before the buzzer, his 15th point of the ball game, and we'll have a 1-point game as we head to the halftime. Williston State 46, Casper College 45, T-Bird basketball. get ready for the second half. The Birds will have Channing Cade out there, Aaron Sievert, Nasir Washington, Zaire Richardson, and Buai Luak. Same five that began the ball game. We're set to go here. Sauer, joined by Carson McDonald, Carson Harrer, Josiah McDonald, Grantham Milner, and Eden Hobbs, the same five that began the game for the Tetons, who have the first possession of the second half. Harrer trying to back everybody out. Birds right now in a little 2-3 zone. Here's a running one-hander that's no good. Richardson got hit in the mouth, but also picked up a foul, I believe. It'll be his first. No, it was Nasir Washington who holding his chin and gets the foul. It puts Josiah McDonald at the free throw line. And he missed the first one, the leading scorer in the nation with 9 at the halfway mark. Just underway in the second half of play. And the second free throw is nothing but net by McDonald. 47-45, Birds with the basketball, down a deuce, just underway in the second half. Sievert still has it on a string, all the way down left side, and he got the right hand scoop to go. Aaron with his 7th or 6th point of the ball game. We're tied at 47. Harrer down the left side, shot blocked. Loose ball comes to Milner, kicks outside, set for a 3, and leaving it short is McDonald. And then a shot blocked and tipped back up. In deep, they'll put it back up and in, working the boards hard. Andrew Sauer with the basket for his 9th point of the evening. Boy, that thing was volleyballed around for about 10 seconds. You weren't doing any work if you didn't touch the ball and were on the court. Everybody got a shot at it. Here's Sievert to the elbow, kicks outside, head fake. Washington backs away, still has it on the floor, lost his dribble, gathered it back, finds Zaire Richardson. Richardson back outside, Washington 3, no. Harrer wants it ahead quickly for McDonald, right back to Harrer. Working against Washington out top. Get it to Sauer, who looks for Hobbs, finds him. Sievert all over him. Hobbs to the baseline, layup good. Just kind of muscled his way in for his 17th point of the night. And a 4-point lead early here. A little one-hander floated from the right side elbow. Sievert now with 8. 51-49. Harrer for Hobbs, right back to Harrer. Nobody in the paint right now. McDonald trying to work against Richardson, kicks it outside. They'll get it to Milner. Milner spinning and scoring with the left hand. He's got 7, lead back to 4. Sievert alone, 3, yes! Double figures for Aaron with 11, and the Birds within 1 now. 17 and a half to go. Harrer drives, left hand, no. McDonald's there to clean up the mess. Drops it home for his 12th. Sievert, oh, nice no-look pass. Didn't get it to Luak. It was knocked out of bounds by Harrer defending on the play. Birds will get it along the end line in the front court. Richardson to throw it in. The official trying to get his attention where he wants him. Gets it. in, and it's taken away right away by McDonald. Still has it on the floor between the circles to the free throw line. Wanted to fall away there, backs away, kicks it back outside. 15 to shoot. Harrer wants everybody down low. Feed it for McDonald. McDonald had it almost poked away from behind. Got it to Harrer, fall away, high arc, no. Cade with the rebound. Cade Channing all the way into the paint, hop step, and a block will be called. Let's see if this is in the act of shooting. It will be a two-shot foul for Channing Cade. To the free throw line for a pair. Try and draw Casper within one. 61% on the year from the free throw stripe, and the first one's good. Round and round she goes, and down she goes. Fourth point of the ball game for Channing. Colton Rogers in for the Birds. Second one. A lot of net there. He's got 5 now, and it's 55-54. Birds are down 1. And a whistle. I didn't see what it was, but the ball belongs to the Tetons. McDonald hooks a pass down court. They clear the 10-second line. Looking for Hobbs. Dribble drive. Good. Boy, he has done a good job tonight going to the hole. A 6'5" sophomore from Melbourne. 57-54, 4 minutes in to the second half. Siebert has been the offense in the second half. Left that one short. Ball is tapped out front. Luak for Aaron. Throw it off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Drew the foul. Siebert for a pair now. And we'll get a timeout on the court. 15:53 showing on the clock. Time remaining to be played, second half, and the Birds are down 3, 57-54. This is T-Bird basketball.
Choosing Casper College was about taking charge of my future. From enrolling in the high school equivalency program at just 17 to graduating with honors in forensic science, I had everything I needed to push myself further than I ever thought possible. Now I'm pursuing nursing here in the hopes of becoming a forensic nurse. I've come to know Casper College as more than just a place for academics. It's been a community for me. What truly made my time here special was the support I found. I'm living proof that no matter where you start, with the support of a community like this one, anything is possible.
Jack Noakes back at T-Bird Gym. 57-54 Williston leading with 15:53 to go. We're in the second half of play. Birds had an 8-point lead one time in the first half. Williston's biggest lead in the ball game has been 4. Aaron Siebert to the free throw line. Siebert with 7 points for the Birds. 7 of the Birds, where are we here? 7 of the Birds, 12 in the second half, and he's going to step to the line for 2. Best free throw shooter on the team, and again, got to learn not to say that. Been doing this for enough years. You know what the announcer's jinx is like, Jack. Second one's good. Aaron with 12 now. Birds down 2. Harrer, backcourt. Clears to McDonald, back to Harrer for Milner, whose shot is blocked, and oh my. Evidently they're going to say he got him on the head. The foul. going to go against Boue. It'll be Luwak's second. Well, from here, that looked about as clean as it could be, but the official said he got him on the head. And he will go 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Milner with 9 builds a lead back to 4 for the Tetons. Washington gets a pick, goes left side elbow, has it knocked loose, taken away. Harrer gonna go all the way down court. Rogers trails him, and then the ball knocked loose. The pass intended for Washington hit him, came loose to Rogers. Birds will get it out to Colton, head fake on the 3, drives to the baseline, peels back, bounces low post. In deep, Cade, soft touch down low. He's got 7, the Birds are within 2. Ahead for Andrew Sauer. Sauer into the lane and managed to get it to go over Rogers. Rogers had good position. 61-57. It has been like this. There were 11 lead changes in the opening half. It has been like this all night. Birds with Siebert, reverse layup. Aaron taking over here. 14 points, 10 of them coming here in the first 5 minutes of the second half of play. Milner, cross court. McDonald, high arc with the miss. Long rebound, Luwak. Casper can eat into the lead. They can get the lead. Cade, dribble drive, no. Fouled, yes, to the line for 2. That will be the first on Eden Hobbs. Channing to the free throw line, the freshman from Fonterra, California, leaves it a little short. Birds will come back with Zaire Richardson. Monsieur Washington to take a seat. And the second free throw good. Cade with 8. Scoreboard says 7. I mixed him up with somebody else, maybe Luwak. 61-60. Birds are down by a point. A little zone pressure and nothing doing. Hobbs sneaking behind the defense for an uncontested lay-in. 63-60. Birds get it in the corner. Linson no with the miss, but the ball tapped. Comes away to Rogers. That's about as easy a rebound as he's going to get. Siebert for Luwak. Jump hook or jump shot in the lane. Soft touch. Boue has had the touch tonight. He's got 13 and Casper's within 1. Birds have to get back in a hurry. Siebert did so. Here's McDonald, jump step in the lane, got the roll. Well, he doesn't get many 2-pointers, but he's got 14 points on the evening. Siebert, pull up inside the 2-point line, got it. Aaron now with 12 in the half, 16 on the game, and again, Hobbs got loose for his 23rd point of the ball game. I think the Birds hit the backboard. Going to get a timeout on the court. There's still 12:47 to go. Williston leading the entire second half right now. They led by a point, 46-45. At the halfway mark, the Birds have not been able to grab the lead here. They're down 3, 67-64 It has been an exciting and fun, fast-paced basketball game. 67-64. Need to look and see when we're coming back here. It's going to be a while. You're not going to see us until, January 17th will be the next women's game at home. The next men's game at home will be Western Nebraska on the 7th of January. So after the Thunderbird Thanksgiving Classic, it's road time for both the men and the women. Bird basketball, Richardson and Rogers conferring with the officials. Colt will throw it in, bring it in, usher it in, get it to Zaire, and Richardson takes it across. Richardson outside Siebert, who's had the hot tan, gets the pick, gets in the lane, throws it off the glass, and he's fouled. Well, I'm not sure glass was intentional, but all of a sudden 18 points for Aaron Siebert and a chance to tie the game with his 19th here. He will. Siebert now leading the Birds with 19. We're tied at 67, 12 and a half. Hobbs, little dribble drive on the baseline, drew the foul, tried to hook it up, and it fell off the rim. Third personal on Luak, and the Birds can't afford for him to get in foul trouble. He's had trouble several games this year. Bouet has the inside position along with Linson, and the free throw a miss by Hobbs. That crawled back out. Luak will leave. Channing Cade returning for the Thunderbirds. Second one on the way is good. Hobbs now with 24 to lead all scorers. Bird basketball down by a point again, 68-67. Cade, left-hand dribble into the front court. Still has it on the floor. Spins to the left side rather, and Linson cannot handle the pass. Zachariah kind of dropped it right into the T-Bird bench. Hare will take it in the backcourt for the Tetons. Bring it ahead against Rogers, lost his dribble. Rogers back the other way, feeds Zaire, and Richardson has it slapped away from behind. It'll be Bird basketball. McDonald a little upset. I'm not sure if he thought they called the foul. It's Casper basketball. Baseline left, Rogers floats it into Cade. Channing drives and dunks it on the baseline. Cade with 10, it's 69-68. Casper with the basketball. Charlie McKenna had it knocked loose into the backcourt, gathered it back into the front court for Hare. Shot clock down to 12. Hobbs drives, reverse layup on the baseline again. He has had that move all night long, and he's got 26 now on the game. Richardson sending Cade down low, throws it off the glass, and he's fouled. Whoa. Chance for the three-point play, chance to tie the game again. That'll be the second on Eden. Hobbs will get a timeout on the court. 11:23 to play, long ways from being done here. T-Bird 71, Williston 70.
All right, well, we're in immediate timeout since the first ticket was not claimed. We're going to draw another one for $76 at the 50-50. Here it is, 3-3-1.
If you told me I would end up at Casper College 6 years ago, I wouldn't believe you. If you ask me about Casper College now, I could go on forever how great it is. Transitioning to college has been a breeze. The support from every staff member, from the academic advisors, to the lunch ladies, to the instructors, is unbelievable. This campus is amazing inside and out. But the best part for me is the financial aid. CC helps ease the cost of college by providing a website.
(71-70) T-Birds with a 1-point lead. 11:23 to play in the ball game, and it has been an offensive affair almost from the get-go. T-Birds with a chance to advance the lead a little more here. Zaire Richardson will step to the free throw line. Try and finish the old guy's three-point play. And he will. Zaire with 18. The Bird lead is 2 at 72-70. McDonald quickly out of backcourt, drives, throws it up, and scores it. He's hard to control. He's got 16. And we are knotted with 11 minutes to play. Richardson looking for Siebert for a long three. I tell you what, he has 22 and 18 here in the second half. And we've only played 9 minutes of the second half. 75-72 Casper. McDonald has it poked away, taken away. Richardson gonna go with a little hop step in the lane, score it, and he's fouled. Oh my, where did that come from? Reached down into his belt buckle and threw that up. Zaire with 20. That'll be the second foul on McDonald, and the Birds right now with a 5-point margin. I'm worn out just doing this. Richardson now with 20. Make it, nope, I was gonna say make it 21. No, didn't happen. Rebound taken away by Hare. 77-72, Birds by 5. Out top, McKenna, one dribble, loses it, gets it over to Hare. Picked up by Washington. Hare all the way down left side, slides to a step, got away with a little extra step after. Here's a long three, no, contested by Rogers. And Cade with the rebound, gonna run it ahead quickly, in, lay it up softly over the rim. Channing Cade with 12, 79-72 Casper, halfway through the second half. Hare, head fake three, going to the right side, and he traveled with the basketball. Kind of stumbled, ran into Siebert, and then fell backwards for the travel. McKenna will come out, and it looks like Sauer coming back in for the Tetons, who have a little deficit to make up now. T-Birds by 7. Siebert still has it on the floor, floats it off the glass too hard. Luwak rebound, tries to gather it, and he walked with the basketball. Before, Richardson threw in the three. Birds have been in this little full court token pressure almost all night long. Out top, Milner for Hobbs. Hobbs sets the pick. McDonald for a three that's off the front of the rim and will go out of bounds. Birds will get the basketball. (79-72) Casper. Siebert with the dribble for Luwak. Boué Gives it to Siebert for a long three. No, McDonald will claim it. Baseball it ahead. Hare down the left side. Ooh, that was a nice move. And a contested shot that he knocked home. He's got 9. Richardson will back the dribble away. Channing Cade behind his back, leans in. Soft one-hander, no. Luwak shot blocked, but he'll draw the foul. 79-74. Third personal for Eden Hobbs. Boué, Luwak to the free throw line with 13 thus far tonight. And the first one drops home easily. Chance to get it back to a 7-point margin. And he will. 15 on the night for Boué, 8-1. 8-1-7-4 on the scoreboard. That's 81-74 Casper. Hobbs out top, turned down the three, got it to Hare. He won't turn it down. That is no good. Crashing the board, and the Tetons touched it last. They had 3 men on the inside. Birds will get it with a chance to build on that 7-point lead, and the ball knocked loose by McDonald on the inbounds. Siebert and he will shove each other a little bit in the backcourt. Birds will get it to Siebert. Aaron wants everyone to clear out. He'll take it across the stripe. For Washington, high arc three, in and out. No, baby, that was halfway down. Back the other way quickly. Hobbs dribble drive, lay it up, and he's fouled. Boy, he is a load going to the hoop. He's got 28 points now on the game. Be the second foul of the ball game for Zaire Richardson. We'll get a timeout. 7:55 left in this one. Casper 81, Williston 76.
In high school, I was considered homeless, and as an independent student, I didn't have anyone to help me get started on my college journey. But the TRIO program helped guide me to Casper College, and a missions rep helped me sign up with ease. They even helped me fill out my FAFSA form. The Student Success Center is full of resources to help students with whatever they need. On top of that, Casper College awards approximately $3.8 million in scholarships and grants a year. Because of the scholarships and grants I have received, I am able to graduate debt-free, even as a dual major.
A lot of time. Williston 91 points a game. The Birds averaging 80. Birds are already there, leading 81-76. Eden Hobbs to the free throw line, leads all scorers with 28 points tonight, and make it 29. He had 29 in the loss to Western Wyoming yesterday afternoon. Birds got to clear the time stripe. They do. Cade with a dribble drive, lay it up and in. He blew right past Milner that time. He's got 14. It's 83-77. Back the other way. Ball tipped around after the miss, out of bounds. Last touched by the Tetons. Milner kind of not agreeing, but two officials said it was touched by them. Whoa, Richardson lost his dribble deep in the backcourt. He'll take a timeout. Alex Herman wanting a travel there. Nobody came to get the ball. Everybody going the wrong way. A little confusion on the inbounds. It'll cost Casper a timeout. It will not cost him possession, though, hopefully. 83-77, 6-point lead. Casper's biggest was 8 in the first half. The biggest lead for the Tetons was in the first half also. It was 4. We had 11 lead changes in the first half. I know we've had at least 2 or 3 here in the second. Bird basketball right in front of the Tetons bench. Richardson will throw it into Washington. Washington will bring it ahead for Casper. Nasir works it behind the back. They'll get it to Channing Cade, who set the pick for a long 3. That's good. Zaire Richardson now with 23, and the Bird lead is now 9. Biggest of the contest for either team. Feed in deep, and Hobbs lost it out of bounds, but they'll say it was last touched by Zaire Richardson. Ooh. Official right on top of that. So the ball will come in with 20 on the shot clock. Baseline to the right side. They'll bounce it in, get it into Sauer. Sauer outside for Hare. Hare wants to drive. Hooks a pass in the corner, didn't get there. But he came back and stole it from Cade. Channing Cade didn't see him coming from behind in deep. Sauer traveled with the trying to get around Channing Cade. Let's see if the Birds can take care of it this time. Richardson will take it. Approaching 6.5 to go in the contest. Zaire. Left side of the court, out top Sievert, back to Richardson. Into the paint, loses his dribble, floats it in deep, trying to get the lob to Luak, and it was too far. Back the other way, McDonald lay it off the glass for 2. Leading scorer in the nation with 18 now. Bird lead 86-79, approaching 6 to play. Cade for Richardson between the circles. 6 to play in the ball game. Luak wants to go. Feeding Sievert, tried to throw it up underneath. It came loose to Luak. And Boue says, what did I find? An easy gift for another 2. 88-79. Hobbs running in the lane. Missed the scoop, and then a tie-up. Luak and Sauer. And the ball belongs to the Thunderbirds. 5:40 to play in the ball game. Out of back court. Richardson poked at by McDonald, still has it in the back court, and McDonald going to get called for the foul here. Reaching around, kind of grabbed him by the waist. That's 8 team fouls for Williston, the Birds with just 4. So Richardson to the free throw line. Should be 1-1, I assume. I didn't see the official signal, but it will be. And then a lane violation on the Birds. Sievert is called, and that'll wipe out the free throw, and no second one. Remains 88-79, 5.5 to play. McDonald out of back court. Still has it on the floor, baseballs it over on the right side outside. And they'll get it right back to Sauer for McDonald. Hare against Sievert all the way down to the baseline. Fall away, no. And Sievert going to be whistled, I believe, here. It'll be Aaron's 3rd. This is a shooting foul for Carson Hare, the 6'4" sophomore from Bottineau, North Dakota. And the free throw's good. He's in double figures with 10 this evening. 88-80, Birds still on top. Second one on the way, that's good. Hare has 11 in the pressure again. Kind of token pressure. Sievert will work against Hare. Get it across half court. Find Luwak out at the top. Oh, nice look by Boue, and the feed got away from Washington, who gets it to Richardson. Birds get it and try and reverse it after Sievert with the rebound couldn't get it to go, and then a foul. It's probably a good foul because Sauer was cheating all alone, getting ready to be under the basket by his lonesome. Six-team foul for the Birds. Tetons will shoot from here on out. Sauer and Hare exchange out at the top. Looking for McDonald down low. Sievert is all over him. Hare still has it on the floor, goes into the paint, turns, kicks it outside. Ooh, I thought McDonald maybe walked, no call. McDonald with 5 to shoot, kicks it for Hare, and that will come hard off the iron out front. Sievert will take a flat-footed rebound into the front court. 4 minutes to go now. 88-81 Casper. Sievert in the corner. Richardson will feed Luwak, pours in, lays it up, and he's fouled. Luwak having his game of the season right now, 19 points and a chance at the free throw line as Casper goes up by the biggest margin in the ball game. Second time they've had it, 9 points at 90-81. We're coming back. This is T-Bird basketball.
Have you ever decided to commit to a school within 48 hours? Well, I have. My journey's been much different than many other college athletes. My time on the basketball team at Casper College has been full of growth. My teammates and coaches will tell you that I do not take a day off, and I take great pride in that. At Casper, I found a place that respects my work ethic and invests in students like me. They give us all the resources that we need to succeed. We aren't just athletes here, but a part of the community, and that support has made a big
Casper College gathered around Dion Anderson, the interim head coach, who's done a nice job thus far this season. Trying to pick up a big home win, stay undefeated on the home court. 9-point lead right now. We're just 4 ticks under the 4-minute mark, and Boue Luwak to the free throw line. Chance to build the lead to 10. It'd be the first time either team is led by double digits. Free throw's good. Boy, he's looked good at the stripe tonight. He's got 20, and it's 91-81 Casper. Hare advances it for McDonald. McDonald floats it from the free throw line. High arc, no. Tries to get his own rebound, but it's taken away by Luwak for Sievert, who gets it across. Channing Cade will give it to Zaire Richardson now with 3.5 to play. Luwak just outside the elbow, right side, dishing in, reverse layup up and in. Oh, nice move. Cade looked like he was pinned along the baseline, and he just reversed it and sent it home. Hobbs into the front court for Hare. Finds Sauer, spins, throws it off the glass, and he'll go to the line for a pair. 12-point lead, 3:06 to play. Andrew Sauer, 6'5", freshman, to the free throw line. to shoot a pair, and the first one is good. Sauer from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Second one on the way, got a really quick release. Nothing but net. He's got 13. Full court pressure. Bouet clears it. They'll get it over to Washington, who couldn't hang on to it. Back the other way we come, 3-on-2. Hobbs running one-hander is good. He leads all scorers with 31. 93-85. Richardson double team, gets it to Sievert in the corner. Nasir Washington, little head fake, working against Hare, goes baseline, tries to reverse it, fall away in the paint, yes! His first points of the second half, he's got 15 on the game. The lead back to 10, and Channing Cade with a reach. This will be a foul. Gonna send Sauer back to the free throw line. Came into the evening averaging 8 a ball game. Colton Rogers coming back in for the T-Birds. Zaire Richardson will take a seat at the free throw line. Sauer first one rolls off, no good. Luwak couldn't control, ball on the floor, players in deep, and McDonald's shot is partially blocked. Sauer gets it back, kicks it outside, head fake on the three, they'll go in the corner. McDonald, high arc three is too hard. Tapped around by Sauer, and he'll put it up and in. Wow. He's got 15. Birds will get a timeout here. Sievert having trouble getting it across half court. 95-87, 155 left in the ball game. For Casper, Aaron Sievert's 18-point second half gives him 22 on the night. And he has been the leading scorer, or was until Richardson just converted. He's got 23. Sievert has 22, 20 for Buai Luwak, 15 Nasir Washington, Channing Cade with 14. Birds trailed by 1 at the halfway mark, 46-45. They have built this lead to as much as 12. The biggest lead that the Tetons have had was 4 in the first half. Bird basketball against pressure. They'll have to bring it out of the backcourt, and they'll get it to Colt Rogers. Colton will draw the triple team. Birds have numbers coming back the other way. They'll go in the corner. Washington baseballs it for Sievert near half court. Gonna back, has it knocked loose from behind and out of bounds. 11 on the shot clock, 1:42 to play in the contest. In the corner, always a bad place to play it in. Washington to throw it in for the T-Birds. Will get it to Cade. 10 seconds to shoot. Sievert gonna penetrate, running one-hander, will draw the foul in 2 shots. Chance to build it back to the 10-point lead. Aaron, 81% coming into the night at the free throw line. A sophomore from New Zealand. He's going to have 2. And the first one's in and out, no good. Well, needs to make the second, and he will make the second. He's got 23 to lead the Birds along with Richardson. 96-87 now, final minute and a half. Hare all the way down into the paint, throws up a prayer and draws the foul. Wow. Just straight down the middle, and the Birds unable to catch up with him. 10th team foul, 9th team foul for the Birds. The Tetons have 10. Casper lead is 9, 96-87. And the first free throw crawls in. Hare with an even dozen now. Rogers will leave for the Birds. And the second one's there also, 13 now. Casper lead, 96-89. Baseball it ahead, all the way ahead, and Washington for the slam. 17 for Nasir, 9-point lead, Casper. Approaching a minute. High arc, McDonald with the miss. Birds can't control. Rebound comes way out to Hobbs. He can't get it to go. Sauer double teamed, and a jump ball whistled on the baseline will stay with the Tetons with 1:02 to play in the contest. Casper lead is 9. Get it in, McDonald out of the corner, 3, that's good. He's been quiet, he's got 21 now. Bird lead is 6. And a foul going to be whistled. Birds will be back for 2 at the free throw line. Hare gets the foul. Always leery when I see 3 officials meeting in midcourt. 54.3 left. 98-92 Casper. And I didn't see who's going to be shooting for the Thunderbirds. But it will be 2.
Play stop for a review of the time.
Yeah, we're reviewing the clock now for the time. Well, I know I have no assistance whatsoever. 98-92, 54.3 seconds left. Birds should be at the free throw line.
After review, they are putting 59.9 back.
So they're going to put 59.9 seconds up. Right now the clock says 5.9. We'd take that. No argument. Now, there it is. So to the free throw line we go. 2 shots coming up for the Birds. Let's see who's at the line. Looks like it'll be Zaire Richardson for Casper shooting a pair here. And they are big ones, obviously. Chance to build the lead back to 8, and the first one's good. Richardson now with 24. Chance to hit the century mark here and build that lead to 8. He does. 25 for Zaire. Birds back on defense with an 8-point lead. Hare looking for McDonald, finds him, wants to turn, shoot, and he will. That's a miss. Hare gets the rebound, bores in. His shot is blocked by Cade, but a foul whistled before. That'll stop the clock with 44.8. Siebert gets his 4th and will go to the line. Hare will shoot a pair. Okay. And the first one's no good. He short-armed it. Bird lead remains 8. $100-92. Carson second one off the heel, no. Rebound, McDonald steps back for a three. That's short, and the rebound comes at half court to Channing Cade, who dishes to Zaire Richardson, fouled from behind, the clock down to 34. And a couple free throws here would all but seal it for Casper. Richardson just went 2 for 2 for his 25th point of the night. The leading scorer in the ball game has been Hobbs with 31. Free throw is good. 26. Build it back to a 10-point lead right here with 34 seconds and some change left. And this one's off the front of the rim, no good. Birds need to play some defense with 30 seconds to go, and Hare just threw it out of bounds. Well, he thought McKenna was going one way, he went the other, and the ball went the wrong way. Birds will take it in the backcourt on the turnover. 27 seconds to go. Get it in, Richardson. Try and foul him, and they'll catch up with him finally, and Sauer will get the foul. Casper going to move to 5-6 on the season. Williston will fall to 8-5. This was a hard-fought win, a fun basketball game to see, or in my case, broadcast. First free throw, Richardson now with 27. Back to a 10-point lead, 102-92, still 24.5 seconds to go. And the second one's good too. Birds have really been really good at the free throw line tonight. Hare all the way down right side, dishes in the paint. Got to kick it outside for the three. Here it is from the left side, off the glass hard. Rebound in deep, and Sauer can't get it to go. Luwak with a rebound. This ball game is over. McDonald for a steal, didn't get it, and it will end 103-92. The Casper College Thunderbirds with a big win over the Tetons from Williston State. That was a ball game. That was a ball game. We will come back and wrap this thing up after this. Jack Noakes with Dion Anderson. Well, you know, if basketball is supposed to be fun and entertaining, I don't know about from your standpoint, but from mine, that was very fun and entertaining.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm tired, and I know you are.
yeah, for sure. My dad actually came up to watch these last 2 games, and after last night, you know, we won on a great play by Channing Cade. And my dad asked me, like, you know, are you having fun doing it? And I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun. Like, but I mean, I can't have fun until, you know, the buzzer's over and we have more points than the other team we're playing. But you just said, yeah, like sometimes it just looks like you're not having fun. And I'm like, no, I'm having a great time. Like, this is what I've always dreamed of doing. So I'm very blessed, and can't thank, you know, the administration here, God, enough for putting me here in this spot, and just trying to make the best of it each and every day. So yeah, I have fun.
2 nights in a row of fun, and your guys, you know, I had you with the biggest lead of the ball game of 12. I was looking here. Lead changed hand 14 times. There's where the fun comes in from the fan standpoint.
Yeah.
But you only had 5 players score tonight, and you know what? They never backed away. There were a couple times they, you know, the pressure got to them a little bit, but you expect that. But I thought that they did a great job defensively when they needed to, and you're the coach. You tell me.
Yeah, in that first half, we didn't play any defense. I mean, they scored the same amount in the second. I think we were just able to get a little bit more rebounds in that second half that didn't allow them to get as many second chance opportunities at it. We just stepped up our intensity a little bit more in that second half. We only got 1 kill, which is 3 stops in a row in the first 20 minutes. Second half, we had 3, and we ended up winning that half by 12. And it comes down to stops and rebounds.
Both of these teams have offensive firepower.
Yeah.
I mean, you looked at McDonald, the leading scorer in the country, and then Hobbs, who could take it to the hole. The little guard could take it to the hole. And your guys, Aaron Sievert comes out on fire to start the second half. I thought maybe that's the key, just getting him going after only, I think, was it 4 points in the first half?
Yeah, so, I mean, that's the strength of our team. We have great guards. At any given night, any one of our guards can have a great night. So we had multiple people really step up. Ziggy had 27, Aaron had 24, and 20 in the second half. Nas had a great first half, and then they really started focusing more on him in the second half, and he still poured in 17. Shannon, the guy who hit the game winner last night, had 15. Boy had hit a career game, 20 and 11. We just had great contributions from our guys, and bench had pretty good energy throughout the game, and we found a way to win this game, battled for 40 minutes and overcame adversity, and we come out with a win.
I'll say the same thing to you I said earlier to Nate Macy after the girls' game. From a coach's standpoint, this is a game you guys needed to play, I think, right? Would you say that? It's not mine to say it, but I mean, highly competitive, and just it's felt like me something you needed to play, and before the home crowd helped.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we played a tough schedule all season long. Invite in 2 teams that Dawson, I think, came in 8-3. Williston came in 8-2 or something like that.
Yeah,
really good records. So we don't have any off nights. We don't have any easy JV games or anything like that. And it's set up that way in order for us to make a run come March, February, March in region play, and be playing our best basketball at that time.
Well, you were on the road before you came home. You're undefeated at home this year.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, we got to play 20 home games. Basically, next year I got to figure out some way to get 20 home games.
You need to talk to your athletic director.
I think he'll be all for it.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'll get for those games, but we'll figure out some way to get 20 home games.
Well, the girls are headed on the road. Where are we going now? Where are the men going?
We're going to Central Wyoming. We're playing Utah State Eastern in Salt Lake up there at in Riverton, Wyoming. Going to be 2 more really tough games. Both programs are off to a pretty good start. Salt Lake in the top 25 every single year. So,
see my old friend and the former coach here, Pat Rafferty at Central.
Yep.
Raff always is competitive.
No, he is. He does a good job up there. Super grateful that he invited us up, and we have 2 more great games that are only 2 hours away. So hopefully not having a long bus drive kind of helps us out next week.
Congratulations. Nice job. Congratulate your team, obviously, everybody around it. That was the most fun game, like I said, I've done in a long time. And
Thanks,
the old
Jack.
man has to go take a nap.
Me too. I'm going to sleep good tonight. We had a great showing this weekend. Now we just got to build on it in the last 4 games the right way.
Okay, congratulations. Nice job.
Thanks, Jack.
T-Birds victorious tonight by a 103-92 score. They're now 5-6 on the season. And they're done with the home part of the season. Next home game, January 7th, the arch rivals, the Cougars of Western Nebraska, will be here. So for our crew here courtside at Sweet Erickson Thunderbird Gym, a good weekend of college basketball. The ladies and the men both sweep 2 games in the annual Thunderbird Thanksgiving Classic. So long, everybody.